honored guests, partners, colleagues, and friends. It is my pleasure, absolute pleasure, to welcome you all to this annual event of the Eco-Defensive Driving Training, an initiative proudly prepared by a group of companies and conducted by CFAO Uganda Ltd. Today we gather to celebrate not just the launch of our program, but a significant step towards building safer roads, a cleaner environment, and more responsible driving culture in Uganda, particularly in Arua, or entire Western region. Today, the vision and importance of the initiative at NN Group of companies, we believe in driving progress, not just in business, but in the community we serve. With the Eco-Defensive Driving Training, we are championing a cause to align with three critical pillars of sustainable development. Number one, first, safety. Equip the drivers with the skills and the knowledge to navigate our road responsibly and reduce accidents. Sustainability, promoting eco-friendly driving practices that reduce fuel consumption, emission, and our carbon footprint. Third, efficiency. Enhance driving techniques and ensure vehicle performance optimally, with which saves cost for businesses and individuals alike. This training is not just a service, it is an investment in life, in the environment, and in the long-term resilience of Uganda's transport ecosystem. I would like also to acknowledge our partners. I would like to extend my deepest gratitude to CFAO Uganda Ltd for their exceptional partnership and commitment. The delivering of these programs, their expertise in their reputation for excellence gives us confidence that this initiative will have lasting and transformative impact in the region. I would also like to thank NN Group of Companies team for conceptualizing this training while a vision and aligned with global standard and local realities. Your efforts have brought us this exciting moment. To our esteemed participants, which is you, I encourage you to take full advantage of this program. The knowledge and skills you will gain from this program are tools for the present and the future. By adopting eco-friendly and defensive driving practices, you are not just bettering yourself, you are becoming ambassador for safer, greener road for all Ugandans. As we officially launch the Eco-Defensive Driving Training today, I look forward to the positive change this initiative will inspire. Together, let us drive towards safer and more sustainable future. Thank you, and let's keep moving forward responsibly. Thank you very much. I would like us to invite our officers here to come, maybe have some words to share with his drivers, because this is our traffic, Arua City traffic. I think that's it. He's here with us. He's going to introduce himself, as I've introduced myself, so that he knows who he is. So at least he's going to be a witness as well as an ambassador. He was there. He had. If any of us cause any problem, then he will justify based on today's training. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, CEO, NN Group. I'm by names of Abdulatif Sekaja, the OC Traffic Arua City. When I was here, is it 2 months ago? 3 to 2 months, I promised him I no longer need any written up letter from this group if there is anything I'm supposed to perform here. It is just a call away. Because when you realize the effort is putting into this company is purposely to save lives of our Ugandans. Not so? I'm reliably informed that whoever is here is from at least a corporate company. At least a corporate what? So when I received a call, I was in Kampala, and I told the man that don't even write, just remind me. By Friday, I'll be present. So I'm here, sir. I'm privileged to be here with you people to share ideas. I'm a teacher by profession, I'm a manager by profession, and I'm an officer by profession, which means I've undergone through all those trainings. I have certificates. When it comes to defensive driving, it is not a matter of guarding the vehicle. It is a matter of using of all the senses we are supposed to be using while driving. Here we get a challenge. I'm driving a Range Rover Ford. Is it Ranger? Hard body. When you're on the road, for you feel you have the whole world. So, forgetting that you are also a human being, you are cruising a vehicle, the other one in the Primo is also a driver. When you cause an accident, we count all of you as drivers. Here comes a scenario. You knock me, who is driving my Subaru, for you are having a Ranger which is costing 300 and something millions, and then you found at the guilty part of it, you'll be taken, is it Girigiri? Somewhere where there is a prison, and you'll be there serving, your family will be suffering. The main reason why we are here, when we talk of the defensive driving, we must have them on our fingertips. What am I supposed to be doing in case of anything? Because we normally have accidents, not because it is our own making. That is the reason why it is called accident. It is a sudden occurrence, an abrupt. Whether you like it or not, even the planes normally crash, not so? But if it has happened, what are you supposed to be doing? Many of us, because we are driving fancy cars, after the accident you disappear. Let them copy the number plate. If at all the vehicles for a company, you are not minding about your life. The CEO talked about safety. I've experienced this in Western Nile. You knock and run. But the borders will follow you and they will hit you, you die. Am I right? Instead of parking, you behave responsibly, they will make you survive. Sometimes they will come even and rescue you. By the time you call for police, when you have already mismanaged the scene, you're already gone. So brothers and sisters who are here, all of us, we are drivers, and we are mandatory to have these things which I was supposed to do on our fingertips. One, I'm supposed to be having a vehicle which is ready to be cruised on the road. When I talk of it, I'm talking about the mechanical condition. All the lights are supposed to be on. Whatever requirement you are supposed to be having as a driver on a vehicle, you are supposed to be having it.
Somebody was telling me in the village, they say. Can you hear me there?
No, there's a speaker there.
So I have to speak, I have to use the speaker. Yeah. Thank you very much. I am sure after a nice speech from our OC here, I don't think you want to listen to my things. So we can say now the training is over. Okay, I will try to go a little faster, and then when we finish the presentation, OC, please don't go, because our people have questions for you. And then you can ask us, I want a question to LC, I want a question to CFAO, then we'll be answering your questions. Okay, so bear with me as I go through the presentation. The presentation is to help us to create the discussion later. So if you have any question, please jot it down, and then we shall discuss about it at the end of the lecture. Okay, so we are called CFAO. We are partners with NNN in Arua. Company for Africa and overseas, it used to be Toyota Uganda Ltd. Now we have expanded our business into other products as well, like Suzuki, Yamaha, Hino, and so on. So that's why we have changed our names. Okay, to give you a brief, CFAO is a French company which was bought by Toyota Trading Corporation. So we still belong to Toyota Japan. Next. Good. Continue. This is our new place in Namambe. Next. Yes, we are all here now with Arua. You will see these are our partners in Uganda. Mbarara, there is one in Kampala, Arua. Then the red ones that you see are our own branch, but we treat them exactly the same. They are part of us. They're just our arms in Arua. Next. Good. These are the things that we do. Toyota, Suzuki, Hino, Yamaha. We are now on forklift and workshop equipment, warehouse equipment. We have started selling second-hand cars, but certified second-hand cars. And then there is also rental facility. Okay, next. All the vehicles that you buy are covered by warranty. 3 years or 100,000 kilometers. Any manufacturing defect or premature failure of the part or assembly issue, we shall repair that car for free. We shall inconvenience you somehow because you have to bring the vehicle to our workshop, but we shall fix it. We do service and maintenance. You heard the officer saying service is part of defensive driving. You don't go out there with a vehicle that you really don't know and you assume you're safe. So the vehicle must be checked. And we do check every 5,000 kilometers. Those safety critical items are checked, like brakes, steering, for example, and the rest that can cause you a lot of financial damage. I heard also the officer, you have touched everything, so he left me with nothing now. What am I going to say? He was telling me about genuine parts. Yes, he's right. You don't put a fake brake pads and you fly. You don't put a second-hand tire, very old tire that you don't know where the source of that tire is, and you're flying. What happens if that tire bursts? Okay? So you must be putting genuine parts. Start from the filter, the simplest thing that you think. But the filter must filter the engine oil. Okay? If it's not filtering the engine oil properly, then the engine, other components are suffering. And the filter is the cheapest one. Okay? Oil filter, fuel filter. When the fuel filter is bad, it's going to cause damage on your injection pump. Am I right? Then you are going to repair the injection pump, which is more expensive than the filter. All right. We do have body paint in Namambe and Kampala. Here also there is body and paint, but we don't want you to do accidents and then you come for here. You become, what do you say? Yeah, an opportunity to make money for the other person, for him, after you damage your vehicle. We do this also, driver upskilling in terms of economy and defensive driving, so that you're safe on the road and you're also economical when you're operating your vehicles. Let's go. Okay, background. Fuel consumption is too much. We used to get a lot of complaints about those vehicles consume too much fuel. But we are going to look at it. What are the factors that cause fuel consumption? Okay. Maintenance expenses. The clutch is wearing. The tire is wearing very fast. The brakes are wearing very fast. Why? Can the driver do something about it? Can the driver save some money on this area? And I can tell you, yes. Actually, most of this And this is caused by the driving style. All right. How about your engine? Some vehicles can go 500,000 kilometers before they overhaul engine. Some can go 1,000,000 kilometers before they overhaul engine. But some drivers with a lot of ram will do only 200,000 kilometers. Yeah, you're laughing, but I don't know why Noor told you I'm called Mr. Ram. I don't like Ram. When you call me Mr. Ram, I say, Noor, you will never go to heaven. Yeah, but you see now that ram is consuming your fuel and it's also consuming your piston rings. When you do ram, the pistons are moving very fast. When they move very fast, they are wearing very fast. Now ask yourself, was it necessary? And 99.9% of the time, the answer is, it is not necessary. Okay, let's go. Continue. Pre-trip check. Okay, so I'm just repeating what you said. Before you go, make sure the vehicle is safe. Okay? Check your spare tire is okay, check your tools, check your tires. Do they look okay? Is there a bulge on one tire? That bulge is now telling you you're not safe. At 80 kilometers per hour, if a tire bursts, the survival rate is almost zero. You will overturn and you will kill yourself. Okay? So make sure your tire is nice from inside, outside. It's not worn completely. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know this. You can just look with your naked eyes and judge that. But also every 5,000 kilometers, our technicians here, they do check and they keep you informed. Your tire is not okay. Your brakes are about to finish. Please service them with 1,000 kilometers. Okay? Take those defect reports seriously and fix the vehicle before you cause a problem. I see some vehicles, two-wheel nuts are lost, but you're still driving. Still cruising actually at 120 kilometers per hour and telling each other the police is around. But there is another police there on your tire. If another third stud or bolt breaks, then the wheel will move faster than you. And you will look at it and you say, hey, I think I know that one. Okay, so make sure they are replaced immediately. Don't give chance to accidents. Okay? Immediately fix faults. In Africa, if I'm not mistaken, most of the time our vehicles are not roadworthy. The traffic officer is even just keeping his eye like this. He knows it's not roadworthy, but how many vehicles can you stop? Including your car, my car. Every car has defects, when you check it carefully. Okay, but then let's not ignore. When it's a safety critical issue, fix it very fast. If you have tires that are expired, know that they are expired. Let's accept our poverty also. You cannot drive too fast with expired tires. Do you agree with that? If your tire is expired, if your Premio is 12 years old and you have never changed tires, those tires are expired. Now you're flying 140 kilometers per hour and you're bragging to your girlfriend on your side, do you see my car can drive fast? Okay, be careful about that. Yeah, I'm telling you, if all of you check your tires expiry dates, you will find out all of us are driving with expired tires. And I tell you, 80 kilometers per hour, you're not safe with those tires. You're doing more than that, you're taking risk. Yes, it doesn't happen always, it happens 1 in a million, but do you want to be that 1 in a million yourself? Okay, take care. Check your insurance, check your driving license, check your lights, and check fluid levels. Take it seriously also. If a fluid level is low, then there is a leakage. Brake fluid should never go below the minimum level, am I right? But please don't add because it has reduced it from the top. When it is coming close to the minimum level, it is telling you the brake pads are worn out. So it is an indication. If you now top up, you're removing the evidence. You're working against yourself. Don't top up. Find out where is the oil going. If there is no leakage, then the brake pad is finished, okay? Immediately consult our technicians. They will give you the best advice. All right. Next. These are very important because we know how many vehicles overturn because the tires are old. Either the tire bursts and then the driver loses control. It will not steer the way a good tire steers. Visually, you can look at the tires. If one is slightly low, go and adjust the pressure. Okay? Check the condition of your tires. Is there any bulging? Is there any cracks on the sides? Those are very bad signs. Don't ignore it. Take action immediately. Until you take action, please drive slowly. Okay? Don't fly with those tires. Tire rotation, if you can do tire rotation every 10,000 kilometers, it's recommended. Because then all the tires will get old together. Then, please replace them at the same time as much as possible. And check your expiry tires of your tires. So with all that information, you will now decide what should be my speed. If you are having tires with different sizes, different brands, and different tire pattern on the vehicle. One is a one is a Linglong, the other one is made in Eritrea, I don't know even the name of the tire. The other one is Bridgestone. At least I can see your shoes are the same. I would be surprised if your shoes are different. One is a walking shoe, the other one is a running shoe. Then the vehicle also, a vehicle is a kind of a human being as well. There is stability control system, there is anti-lock brake system. They all function properly when all the tire sizes are the same. If they are not the same, the rotations are not going to be the same. The computer does not know that you have put another kind of tire there. Okay? I cannot tell you, don't drive if you don't have the same tires on the vehicle. But if you know you have different brands in the vehicle, please don't drive slowly. Accept your poverty level and drive slowly. Okay? Don't drive as if that vehicle is a brand new vehicle with all the tires are brand new, while all of them are the same tire pattern. If you check the rims, everything is the same on a brand new car. And that's what you can get in terms of insurance and warranty. You get it. Okay, next page. Seat belts are very important. Okay, we always ignore seat belts, or we also just catch it like this until the policeman passes. When the policeman passes, we let it go. Whom are you cheating here? Sorry. Whom are you cheating? You're cheating yourself. You're putting yourself in danger. Okay, good. We must also make sure that all seat belts are working. If you don't know how to check it, ask the technician. Pull it very fast, it should lock. Pull it slowly, it should release, isn't it? Very simple. Put seat belts properly. It's a 3-point seat belt, right? One must pass like this, locks here. The other one goes like this. Even a pregnant woman is safe with that kind of arrangement. She should not have accident. The shock might be not good, but the seat belt is better. Okay? Some guy was telling me, no, when I put my pen, this one is disturbing the man. So I put it behind me. This guy, if he has an accident, he's going to kiss the steering wheel. And he's going to kiss it very hard that he's going to lose some of the teeth. Good. All passengers must wear seat belts. Not only the driver, even the people at the back. Because they will fly, they will kill themselves, and they are potential killers to the people sitting in the vehicle. They can slap you with a safety shoe, you know. Some of us have big feet. If that feet lands on my head, I'm sure I'm going to die. I'm sorry, eh? Yeah, why did you sit here? Great. Children below 13 years old, back seat, please. I know you love your child, but let it sit back. Don't put a child in front of you, between you and the steering wheel. Have you seen that, officer? And sometimes you just give it a blind eye. You need to arrest those guys. They are risking the child. But they feel they love him more or her more by putting it in between you and this. In case of accident, what is going to happen? The child is going to be crushed by the seat belt. No, sorry, by the steering, or there is something that comes out from there. The airbag comes with a lot of pressure. You may also die, both of you, the child and the father will die, because the pressure that's going to come from there is going to throw the child. The child's head is going to hit your head, and I don't know what can happen. Okay? If you don't wear seat belts, serious injury or death can happen. That would have been saved. Next, Fabiana. Floor mat is another important thing. Okay? This one was not mentioned by officer, but it is there. Use the recommended floor mat, because those manufacturers have tested and they say this is the best for me. Now we go in the market in Kampala Row, we start buying floor mats, we keep on topping up. And some of the technicians in here were telling me a vehicle refused to start because they put too many floor mats. When you put too many floor mats, and the new cars now, you must clutch fully in order to start. So it refuses to start. And the guy had to call them. Come and check my car, it's not starting. Okay? But then they found out that they have put this thick floor mat. Okay? So use the recommended. We say Toyota here, but we are also selling Suzuki, what the manufacturer has recommended. In case anything happens, then you can sue the company. Okay? You know there was an issue between Toyota and the customer, and it was a big issue. Everybody heard about it. It was all on social media. On the driver's side, do not put additional floor mats. Now floor mat, you may think it's an easy thing, but it can interfere with the pedals. The worst is when it interferes with the brake and you fail to brake. If it interferes with the accelerator and you cannot accelerate, it can be okay. But you're doing 90, 100, some of us 140 kilometers per hour, now you're trying to brake, but the floor mat has interfered and you cannot stop the car. What do? You pray. Saying to Mary, I know I have done that to you, this time save me. Next page, please. Okay, we are going to talk about starting the best practice. Okay, best practice for your fuel economy and for the economy of the engine, the piston rings, you name it. There are all other rotating components on the vehicle are rotating with the engine, right? So every time you do ram, remember everything is overspeeding. Everything that is overspeeding is becoming worn. You're wearing it faster. Okay. Okay, what I'm going to do, I see some of you are taking pictures of this, but I can guarantee.
Are you traveling or going for camping? Whether you are gearing up for an adventure or tackling the toughest terrains, at NN Group we got you covered. Come and explore a wide range of ultimate 4x4 vehicle accessories, recovery gear and outdoor essentials from the most trusted and iconic leading brands known for their reliability and performances such as ARB, Ironman, TGM and many more. From suspension kits, Ironman bull bar, air compressors, spotlights of various types to durable recovery equipment and outdoor essentials for camping. These equipments are fitted by our professional technicians at NN Group. Our products are designed to handle anything nature throws your way. Get the best for your next adventure. Visit NN Group along Pakwach Highway. Contact us on 039 3100149 or 0754 200 408. NN Group, ensuring safety is a priority in all we do.